You know the adage that says, no peace for the wicked, and the wicked runneth when no one pursueth. This is the classical example of Judy Austin. A lot has been happening in her life. A lot. The fame that she has sought out for has finally caught up with her, and it is really dealing with her. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you're watching us from, you're welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time of watching, please kindly hit the subscribe button. And if you've not yet subscribed and you're just still watching, please still hit the subscribe button also. You guys are welcome back to my channel. And on this gist, I will say it. I will continue to say it till she comes out and confesses and asks for forgiveness. We will still be carrying it up and down. Guess what? Guess what? Who can guess? Okay, from the topic already, you already know what I'm about to say. The aged parents of Judy Austin has finally disowned their beloved daughter. You know, there are just two girls in the family. They have disowned Judy Austin for bringing shame, for bringing humiliation, for bringing embarrassment to the family. The once loved child of the parents, the apple of the parents, has now become the eyesore of the parents. Judy Austin and the aged parents don't see eye to eye anymore because they are so embarrassed by their daughter's action. Yes, so they are. If it's my father too, my father will even use koboko self and holla you. After that is after inflicting injuries on you before even disowning you and joining. So that is what is happening. Oh, she has gone and she has called people to beg her parents, but her parents seems to be not so forgiving this time around. Probably she must have been doing some things in the past that they've been condoling, but this one, it has really gotten to them because they are really good Christians. And you know now, when you go to church, they are highly respected elder. And this type of thing happens. And it's not as if Judy Austin is not a public figure. Judy Austin is a public figure. So every nook and cranny, everybody get to know about it. Even the people that are not on social media, they will still hear about it from either their family members or from their children or from anybody. So the news now has been flying up and down of Judy Austin going to break into somebody's home by actually getting pregnant for Yul Edochie and then thinking that all will be well, that she has finally arrived, but she did not expect what has been coming after her. It has been series of disappointment. In as much as she comes out to post video that she's in a happy place, she's all loved up, she's this, those are, you know what psychology call it, facade. Yes, it's just fronting, just to front that all is well, but deep within her, she knows that there is fire on the mountain. Her own family have rejected her and have even rejected the son, that is Star Dike, and then her so-called husband's people have still rejected her. Even Pet Edochie have rejected her. The brothers of Yul Edochie have rejected her. And the funny part of it is that even other celebrities have rejected her. Somebody like Ruth Kadiri that usually comments on her posts, that usually hates her, somebody like Destiny Etiko, and a whole lot of others that usually farms her. But now everybody have left her except one small witch, which they call Uche Ogbodo. Yes, I call her a witch because she is two-faced human being. You can't be here licking my wound and still go to my back and bite me. That is the kind of person she is. But anyway, you wouldn't blame Uche Ogbodo because her first husband left her and now she had decided to get pregnant for a boy that is young enough to be her son. So what do you expect from that kind of person? If the man really loves you, why didn't he marry you? Uche Ogbodo, I put it out to you. But that is not the gist. That is not the reason why I am here. I am here to officially tell you that the parents of Judy Austin has officially removed her from her family, but she's still answering their surname though. But she's not to be stepped, her foot is not to be stepped into the house of her father and mother. I wonder how that feels. You wake up one morning and then nobody cares about you again. They are also disappointed in you and then they reject you. So who is not going to accept Judy Austin? From both parties now, nobody is accepting you. There's fire on the mountain, oh. Water has really entered her eyes, oh. Even this thing that Yul Edochie is busy fronting that he is in love with Judy, that everything is fine. Everything is not fine because him on his own part is hearing it. He is feeling the pains. He's feeling it. He is feeling it. Forget this when they do. You can even see that from his social media page, his Instagram page. He now posts gabbles. What he posts is no longer, it doesn't make sense anymore. Today, you're talking about entering politics that you never even went to even pick up form after giving out your account number for people to support you. What kind of online begging is that? Tomorrow you're into advertisement, telling people to come and register in your film production. Next tomorrow you're in another distance telling people that they should come and buy shoe. I really don't know. Omo, May Edochie, the God that you serve is really a living God, because you are not even fighting for yourself. The God that you serve is fighting for you. He is busy tearing people apart, and that is what a prayerful woman can do. That is the power of a prayerful woman. I bet that May Edochie, when all these things happened, she knelt down on her knees and cried to God. Forget it. When a woman in pain cries to God. It even got to a point that I started pitying her. But are you pitying for somebody that is not pitying for herself? Judy Austin has had this plan a long time ago. This is not just a coincidence. She has had this plan, just like Nollywood movies, how she was going to break into May Edochie's house and destroy it. And she felt that she has gotten what she wanted. Now, the fame is too much to carry. Yes, she wanted this kind of fame, now, so that when they call controversial actors and actresses, she will be among them. But now, how this thing works. It's not gonna be like that. She wants to be called Tonto Dike, the controversial lady. No matter the kind of controversy that is surrounding Tonto Dike, she's still loved by many. But in the case of Judy Austin, I don't even think 2% of the world loves her. Yes. Okay, if 2% loves her, then 98% hate her. 98% are so disappointed that they keep trolling her, that she has to limit just to have peace of mind. But can you have peace of mind when another woman cried for you? Can you have peace of mind? No, you cannot have it. That is not how life works now. That is not how life is. But one thing I know is that family is family. I know after all this brouhaha, the parents of Judy Austin will still take her back no matter what. They are her flesh and blood. Probably they're still very angry with her. They're still disappointed with her. They've lost some of the roles in the church as elders of the church, and the shame and disgrace that their second daughter brought to them. But in a while, just give it time, they will still come back. Who doesn't love grandson? Yes, the boy Star Dike is too cute not to accept that kind of boy as your grandson. So you see, with time, just give it time, they will still come back. I pray they come back, because she cannot just lose in all ramification. Her family is her family. That is what is going to happen. She's still going back to her family, and they're still going to reconcile, and they are still going to move on. But I feel that all these things will be a little bit fair on her if she comes out openly and apologizes to May Edochie, because it's obvious that she's fighting her. She might not be fighting her physically, but she's fighting her with her kind of post. She's not even repentant of what she did. It's like as if what she did is a normal thing, that we should stick to it and take her like that, accept her the way she is. But no, she should come outside and she should apologize. Yes, she should apologize. At least if you apologize, it will take the pain off in some ways. Yes, it's going to take the pain off in some ways. Even if May doesn't forgive her now, but later she might end up having a forgiving spirit. Not when you are doing obiakpo, you are doing strong head, you are doing that you have arrived, you're a big girl, you are this. No, now you are not. It is the fan that makes you, and it's that same fan that can still marry you. Yes, acting is a career that is largely dependent on your fan. If your fans don't like you, actors won't call, directors won't call you. If your fans don't like you, producers won't call you. That is why you see that some actors and actresses are playing more roles than the others. Why? Because of the fan love. Because fans love them so much that they love watching their movies, and they will do everything to promote their movies. So if I call you now, Judy Austin, to come and act for me, and at the end of the day, I didn't even make the money that I invested, it's a bad investment now. Yes, it's really a bad investment. So I have to call people that are likable by fans, and it's obvious that Judy Austin and her fans are like two parallel lines that cannot meet. So the best thing for her to do is to come out publicly and apologize. Yes, apologize first before any other thing. Apologize to May Edochie for hurting her. Apologize to her fans. Apologize to her family for putting them through that pain. Apologize to even Yul Edochie. Yes, because I know you're the one that made the first step. Don't worry now. Gist is coming. Just chill out on this channel. I'm going to bring out hidden details on how she forced herself on Yul Edochie. Yes, I will give you people details that even bloggers have not even released yet. So this is the much I can take from this. If you did enjoy this video, please kindly subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and also comment. Put it on the comment section. What do you think about this new development of the parents of Judy Austin rejecting her and disowning her because of her wayward lifestyle? What do you think about it? You can put that in the comment section.